Hey, good evening and good morning. Actually, it's always good morning for you. So good morning, and the question for tonight, it's what is emotional poke, and can you give me samples of emotional pokes? I'm trying to collect 100 emotional pokes. With this video, I'm trying to collect 100 emotional pokes. Hey, it is 2 in the morning, and I'm right here in the middle of the city, New York City, the best place on the planet Earth, where most of the opportunity lives. And right behind me, it's Times Square. So I'm gonna start with a little side story. I was just about to record this video, and I was holding my camera. You know how you hold the camera when you're trying to take a video of yourself. And there was two guys in front of me, and when they saw me holding the camera, they immediately struck a pose. They tried to pose for me to take a picture, so I had to tell them, well, I'm sorry, that is not for you guys. This is just a selfie, and it's actually not even a selfie, it's a video. So here is the question for tonight. What is an emotional poke, and can you give me 100 or at least a few samples of emotional pokes? And I just made up this term, emotional poke. Maybe somebody else did it in the global consciousness like millions of years ago, or thousands of years, or in 1983 when the movie was very popular. I forgot which movie was in 1983. I guess it was Star Wars, the greatest movie ever. So what is emotional poke, and can you give me samples of emotional pokes? Try to subscribe at least one. So because I made this term emotional poke, I hope that I didn't steal it from someone, but if I did, oh, excuse me, my friend, I stole it from you. So emotional poke is one of these little words that you say to someone when you are in relationship with them. Let's say you have a spouse, or you have a girlfriend, or you have maybe a gay friend. So for example, I just give you a couple of emotions, of emotional pokes. These are pokes, like similar to Facebook. You know, Facebook has this poke this person. So it's very clever from Facebook to invent this kind of terms, because poking, it's kind of not very evasive, not very bad thing, not very what is the word? Not very tough, but actually brings a lot of emotional stress. And I'll give you just a couple of samples. You talk to a girl, let's say this is your girlfriend, and you say, well, I love you so much, and you're so beautiful. And she says something like, yeah, I know that. Everybody loves me. How about that? A little emotional poke. What this does to you as a man, if you are a man, or let's say you are a guy, and this is like one of the worst emotional pokes that you can implement if you are a guy. So you just walk with your girlfriend on the street, you holding her hand, and then guess what? Another girl comes towards you, and you just do that. You know that's emotional poke. A little poke. Guess what happened in the heart of your girlfriend? That's a little emotional poke. You know, man, they don't even see what they're doing. So the description of emotional poke, that would be like a little adage, like a little word, like something extra that people don't even think about it when they say. Another one would be, let's get again let's say you are a gay guy, and you are talking to your gay friend, and you are in love with him, and you say something like this, well, I appreciate your concern about our relationship, and we've been together for a couple of years, and I feel so good with you. And he says something like, yeah, that's right. John was also saying something like this before I met you. Of course, John is his ex-boyfriend. So, well, your gay boyfriend maybe not very concerned about the emotions that he can, bring into your heart. But hey, this is just a little emotional poke. So, I have list of 10, 15 already, and maybe I can make another video for just to give examples. But I would like to hear your opinion. What do you think it's your way of emotional poking other people, and how other people emotionally poked you, let's say this week? It's always happened, like emotional pokes could be not just for personal relationship, they could be on the job. For example, you're a very good employee, you put your heart in your company, you feel like everything is going very well, and you are saying to your employer, well, this was a good job I did, isn't it? And say, yeah, you did what you was supposed to do. And he adds the emotional poke. Everybody in this company does what he is supposed to do. Otherwise, they would not be here. Well, that's a little bit of disturbing for you, maybe. So, I want to add something. Emotional pokes are non-intrusive, non-invasive, and they are very little animals. However, to some people they can bring a lot of stress, especially egocentrical people, especially people that have too much self-confidence as well. So I would like you, along with the emotional pokes, to suggest as well a few strategies how to not pay attention to these little creatures. So that is the video for tonight, and I hope that I'm gonna have a lot of answers. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel. As always, people looking after me what I'm doing here. So subscribe to my channel, click the like button, and I hope YouTube soon will implement the poking Facebook technology. They just have a little bit of not the upper hand at the moment, but if they hear this video, certainly they will put some poking technologies in YouTube. Thank you. Have a good night.